Picture a late Tuesday evening at the kitchen table. The bills are stacked up, tension with extended family is boiling over, and you're entirely exhausted. In this exact moment of crisis, you know the correct biblical response. You know the scriptures about patience, about honoring your family, and trusting God with your finances. But you snap anyway. You throw out a harsh comment to protect your pride, or you completely shut down and withdraw to protect your peace. This diagram reveals the friction at the center of the Christian life. Failure happens when the heart, the seat of our fears and hidden desires, pulls against our logical knowledge. Admitting that biblical information cannot, by itself, rewrite our instincts is the mandatory first step toward change. For decades, the default response to this failure has been behavior modification. We instruct people to climb an endless staircase of rules, telling them to simply try harder and do better next time. That strategy often fails to reach the person. It trains us to recite the perfect Sunday school answers in public, while our most desperate struggles remain buried in private. If moralism merely paints over the crocks of human behavior, we need a different architectural approach to reach the foundation. The Christian Life Map is an interactive decision-making tool built to navigate the heavy, messy reality of everyday life. The map presents highly nuanced scenarios. These are not trivia questions with obvious answers, but realistic moments that carry the weight of actual life, choices that are partially right, or choices that reflect deep, understandable pain. Operating in these gray areas creates psychological safety. You can select the response you'd actually choose in real life, without the pressure to perform. If you select a self-protective option, the tool empathizes with the tension you feel. This replaces the calming religious instinct to immediately scold the user with a Bible verse. It takes your honest choice and digs beneath the surface behavior to expose the complex system driving your actions. These are the heart roots. By requiring an active decision before introducing a theological framework, the tool bypasses our defenses and identifies the actual condition of the soul. Visible behavior is the fruit of what a person truly believes. This taxonomy grid categorizes the chaos of human motives. Every failure can be traced back to one of 12 core drivers, issues like pride, unbelief, or the search for approval. Isolating these roots forces a difficult question. What specific fear, or what specific idol, is currently competing with God for your trust? Precisely labeling the root sin shifts your entire objective. You stop trying to muscle your way out of a bad habit and begin the work of dismantling a false belief. The map pivots here. You are invited to behold Christ more clearly. While a rule book demands an end to sin, the map provides the vision of Jesus that makes change possible. This diagram outlines the gospel engine. Every exposed motive is mapped to a tailored answer at this central core. Fear traces directly to perfect love, because God holds every outcome. Pride connects to Christ's humility, finding dignity without self-exaltation. The gospel functions here as the specific solution for your exact struggle, moving beyond its common role as a generic closing footnote. Honest, restorative heart examination replaces the exhausting cycle of behavior modification. You are no longer left holding a list of rules you failed to keep. You are given a clear, living map back to the person of Jesus. Change takes root because the gospel meets the believer exactly where their heart is, not where they pretend it to be.